Oh, hi! Welcome to the video games. The time has come to play them. And that is what I intend to do. Specifically, some Spyro the Dragon. What? Oh, yeah. Good stuff. This is the first time I've managed to get the PS4 working more or less correctly. I think. I guess we're going to find out. So, the primary concern being audio levels. But, oh, I guess I should fix the stream information. And I'm going to move chat over so I can see it. Perfect. Here we go. Spyro the Dragon. I have been very pleasantly surprised. Maybe surprised isn't the right word, but very pleased. When the Crash Bandicoot remaster came out earlier this year, I bought that and played it for a while and realized this is an extremely, extremely accurate port of these games, by which I mean they're garbage and not fun to play. And it turns out that Crash was never good. At least Crash 1 and 2. Crash 3 might actually still be okay, but it was still very frustrating. However, Spyro the Dragon, I was always a big fan of, particularly Spyro 2 when I was younger. But playing it again, it still feels really, really good. It's just like a fun, relaxing time. But it also actually like isn't frustrating to control or handle. The camera works fairly well for a 3D collectathon platformer from this era, so that's cool. And yeah, I have noticed that load times are a little bit off, but can't hit everything, can you? Now then, let's just have a look and see where we're at here. Okay. I'm really like enjoying trying to like 100% this, like get everything. So there's still another dragon here somewhere, I think. Oh no, I found the egg, I found the dragons. Do I have everything here? Is there any other zones that I haven't been to yet? See see, I've done Dry Canyon. I did Cliff, whatever the hell that is. I think. The one thing I wish that they did do is have a little... Clifftown, yeah. I wish there was like a little mark or something on the gates once you finish them. Like once you've got 100% completion in that level, it'd be nice if there was like a little marker or indicator or something, just so that I don't try to go back into it again. But yeah, like they really put some effort into this remake. Like, they didn't just up-res stuff. It feels very like rebuilt from the ground up, which is quite nice to see. I think I may have done everything here. I will also admit that I do kind of wish that, in addition to showing on the gates whether or not I was finished, it would be nice if you could see on this guidebook page everything, if there were other levels you hadn't been to, but I'm assuming I've got them all now, so I go to the Balloon Man. Can always come back.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure.
Yeah, well, I'm a baller, Gosnold.
Hop aboard for the Magic Crafters World if you're ready.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this thing, Gosnold. Entering Magic Crafters World. Now entering Drake Lake. Do 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 do. So I've been having to reinstall every game that was on my PS4 because of some issues last night involving a sudden loss of power and a corrupting of an external hard drive, which had all of my games installed to it. So I spent some of last night and a lot of today just downloading patches and installs for these games, but I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like, I mean, obviously Wi-Fi is always going to be slower than wired, but it seems like the Wi-Fi is... Oh, that was actually... What I was saying was, it seems like abnormally slow on the Wi-Fi on this PS4. Because now that I brought it down here, I'm right next to the router, so I've just got LAN cables running into it. Oh, you're a bad guy. Should have known. And anyway, the point being, it's downloading way faster, so that's good. Oh, that guy's getting really lucky that I keep missing him. I was better at this, like yesterday, or the day before. I didn't get to play yesterday because of the aforementioned screw-ups. But that's okay, it meant we got to play Dead Cells, and that game's great. But it's been a real motherfucker of a week, and Spyro the Dragon is a very nice, relaxing one.
Welcome to Magic Crafters.
Welcome to Magic
I want
Crafters.
you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure.
Yeah, that's fine. Same as everybody wants. Everybody wants Spyro the Dragon. Wherever you are, Egg Stealer, I want you to know this. I will find you, and I will kill you. I have a particular set of skills. I am a dragon. Fuck you. So this level we got 300 gems, 3 dragons, and 2 eggs this time. Interesting. This hub world. You probably think that's pretty cool. But you're going to die. Damn it! My timing was off. That might be the first death I've had so far in this game. Laugh it up, fuzzball. That's from Star Wars. Revenge! I ain't scared of no goats. Gotcha! Suck it! Egg stealing motherfuckers. Oh, you motherfucker. I don't remember cursing this much playing Spyro as a kid. Ah, Xantor. Hello.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Don't mind if I do. Supercharge, huh?
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when
I've done that in 2 other worlds.
earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
I mean, I did that already. There's flight levels in the first 2 worlds as well. And they are among the more frustrating levels just because learning the pattern to do everything in one go is the hard part. But it is also quite fun. I just failed a lot. Wow. Oh, do I need that trigger? I need to keep that. Wizard Peak. That's so wizard. In the words of young Anakin Skywalker. That's the key. That was easier to find than they sometimes are. Oh, this isn't it though. Gotta find something else to blow that up. That's close. Oops. Poor Spyro. We hardly knew ye. I don't want to go Crystal Flight yet. Still kind of exploring this hub. Blowhard! Fuck off! These guys are kind of hard to tell if they've got the vests on. Jesus, I'm not doing my best. Okay, now I'm pissed. Alright. Blowhard. Alright, let's go to Wizard Peak. When I can jump over that. Oh well. Okay, we got 500 gems, 3 dragons, and 2 eggs. Quite figured out the secret to dodging that guy yet. Maybe it's just jump in and blast it before you. Nope. That ain't it. Load times are a little slow. Get close enough to do it. Well, that doesn't seem fair. I wasn't even on the same fucking level as you, you jackass. Fuck! Dickhead. You're pissing me off. Seems like I should be able to jump over that, but alright. Jarvis? Like from them Avenger game movie comics.
This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, we'll do that. I bashed him! I'll bash him again! Lanny bash him. We got one that time. Shit. Fuck! Texas.
Well
To the
done,
Texas.
Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome. Oh, helpful hint. Usually, don't forget to run really fast when using the boost. Eat my fire. Music in this game is really nice. Super boost to get that guy. So how the fuck is that gonna work? Or fire. I guess fire will do it as well, apparently. Lucas, my main man.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall.
Ah, fuck, I found that right away.
On the stones there.
Ah, you piece of shit. Found that thing like in my first second in the artisans. You're useless, dragon. I should have left you here to die. Ugh. That's where you're going. Piece of shit, dragon. Now I don't have little duders to help me grab the gem and grab myself. Oh, I bet you need to supercharge down right now. Get over there. Wow. Where's the supercharger? Yep. Hang on right. Oh, that's probably how you break that treasure chest too. Really well. I don't think I can turn that sharp. So how the hell are you supposed to do that? I feel like that's how you break that thing. It's got to start from jumping further back, I guess. Much further back. See, Call of Duty has finished updating. That's exciting. In fact, while we're waiting, while that's happening, I'm just going to resume downloading God of War. I need to go back and actually finish playing God of War. I barely started it, and then I just got busy playing other things. Never went back to it. Same with Far Cry 5, although I don't know, I may have gotten far as I planned to get in Far Cry 5. Yeah! I liked what I played of Far Cry 5, but it never really grabbed me. I didn't really care at all about the plot. And, you know, at a certain point, just running around doing weird mayhem, you know, I kind of got old. Alley-oop. Cool. Wow, there's no place to graze up here for that sheep, that poor guy. It would suck to be a sheep up here. If I was a sheep, I'd be like, fuck off! And not just about this, about lots of things. Being a sheep would be a bummer. Okay, cool. So, I wonder what I'm supposed to actually run up these steps. No, there's no way. But there's no way I can glide all the way over there from here. There's something I'm missing somewhere. Awful lot of sparkles down there. Should read everything. It's kind of funny actually, these levels sort of become like very lonely once you've cleared all the enemies. And you're just running around looking for the stuff you've missed. I killed you! Am I heading back to the garbage? Yeah, I think I was. Now, how am I supposed to get up there? This has like the stench of a Metroidvania puzzle where it's like, the reason you can't get in here is because you haven't unlocked the ice beam yet or something. Maybe Moneybag what's his fuck will supposed to teach me a move or something. Ah. Well, I definitely didn't complete that level 100%, but I don't know what else I can do there without more abilities. Hard sounds like a boss. Wait. I'm sure he's not hard. What did that hurt? Crystal Flight. No, I don't want to do a flight level yet. Let's see if I can There's something about those ones where for some reason I don't like notice their armor right away. Alpine Ridge. Wish I had a beverage. Refresh out the sodas. Oh, I'm gonna drink water. The lamp hasn't. These load times are a little bit. Alright, 500 again, 4 dragons, 1 snake. Hi. This kind of playing this makes me wonder if like a Banjo-Kazooie remaster would play okay. Because I definitely remember the Banjo games being two of the better and more playable 3D platformers of that era. An era that has not aged well. Like Mario 64 holds up, but largely in a like level design and mechanics way, less so in a camera fidelity, everything else sort of way.
Oh, Spyro! You're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I have an attitude.
I didn't think so.
I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog. better. Eldred. Hi, Eldred.
Thank you for releasing me.
I've just been notified that there is a series of Ultraman pop figures coming out. And while, for whatever reason, I really like pop figures, I just think they're kind of cool. And I have several, and I feel like a Ultraman series is very much my kind of stupid. My particular brand of a waste of money. But that is something I would like to waste my money on. Faux show. Wake up! Those are fun, little fireworks boxes. Wow, that's fast. That was taking so long upstairs. That makes me so happy. Oh, no, it's just the part that needed to... Okay, never mind. Yeah, I should probably go through that game. I'd like to do it before the end of the year. Not that I have any particular, like, timeline, but I am a person who likes to make dumb lists, and Game of the Year is fun. I actually feel like this year, despite having fewer, like, standout games, like last year, I pretty much knew what my top 3 was, like, or at any given moment I could tell you what my number 1 was. It changed once or twice throughout the year, but it was always, you know, one of 3 things, and there was not ever much doubt that those 3 would be the top 3, etc., etc. But this year, like, there's not one that kind of stands out really. There's one that I'm kind of leaning towards, but there's a bunch of other games that I like, so I think that it won't be difficult to find 10 games I like, but to actually order them and pick which 10 might be a little trickier this year.
Spyro, if you keep this up,
Tell you what's not
you'll
there,
learn all
Red
the
Dead
tricks
2.
of the magic craft as well.
I got a couple hours into that and decided that life's too short to play a game that you're not enjoying at all. And I wasn't. So I quit, and I even gave the disc away as a gift to my dear, sweet brother on the anniversary of his birth. I can't remember if I came from here. Not that it matters, because I'm not going to make that jump anyway. But yeah, I would like to try and get through some more of God of War. I'd like to get through some... so I had to finish Obra Dinn. I haven't played as much Frostpunk as I would have liked. I had wanted to play Banner Saga 3, but I didn't manage to get through Banner Saga 2 this year yet. Didn't quite get there. But I did play all of Banner Saga 1, and it was, like, magnificent. It was one of the best things I've played. Remembering as a kid how I used to like use this weird sort of claw grip in playing Spyro, especially for these situations where I had to chase this guy and then torch him. I would like twist my finger and use my right index finger. I use my right thumb to hold down the square, and then my right index finger on circle, so that I can hit fire as soon as I stop. But it's not working. Fuck. You should be able to blast fire the second you let go of the charge. Ah, you son of a bitch. Yeah! Eat it! Now I'll go back and get all these trees. This is a cool level. I really like the stage design of this game. Everything looks neat and just like... it's like fun to run around in. These long tunnels. Hi, Kelvin.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafters world as well. Don't worry.
I know. This is the third world I've been in. Dickhead. Fuck off. I remember, I guess it's Spyro 2, where you have like a little flutter jump you can do to get a little tiny bit of air at the end of your glide. I pushed the button. What the fuck, man? You ate my input. It's the shoddy carpenter who blames his tools. I am a shoddy carpenter. There we go. Well, that's just irritating. Ow. Alright. God damn it! Fuck you, level. It's way too long to load. I probably should have thought jumping blind like that was going to be a bad idea. It was, but I got a trophy for it. Fuck. How many times I've died there? That's crazy. Alright. Line up your next jump first. Then they what later. Okay. So where haven't I been? Here. Somewhere there's still another 55 gems. It's always a good sign when you see somebody who's still living. Although I've died a bunch now, so they're probably all gonna die. Ah. Yeah, I've done a bunch of stuff. Double check. Oh, there's some stuff over there. Okay. Well, that's where I want to be. Laugh it up, Beardo. You're dead. Fuck. Jackass. And that's the one I'm looking for. Okay, now this should be everything, right? Yep. We're in Alpine Ridge, so is there a skill point here? Nope. It's not quite as smooth to toggle between charging and dive and gliding as I would have preferred. Oh well. Now I just need to find the shortest way back to the exit. There we go. Fly home, Spyro. Yeah, suck it. Suck it, wizard. Oh, come back, sheep. I just want my dragonfly thing to eat you. Okay, I can pull it. I've been over here now. Did I kill those guys? Probably. Yep, definitely. Alright, it's the beginning of the level ship. I already killed you once. I'm not gonna do it again. You do have to get proficient at adjusting rotating the camera, I'll say that. You do it a lot. High caves. Go up in the caves with Spyro and get high. Oh, flying up in the sky there. Okay. Holy smokes. What are we dealing with here? 500, 3, and 2. Okay. Ow! Gargamel looking running motherfucker. In the middle of like a gang war. Tornado dicks versus frost dicks. You know, Cyrus, don't tell my heart.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Thanks for your help. This is the kind of thing that just pisses you off. No! Fuck you! You fucking dragon, suck my dick. Yeah. There we go. Do not seek the treasure. We thought you was a toad. Mama says Spyro's bona fide. He's a suitor. Suitor McGavin.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Thanks, bud. Good advice. Hey. How do I hurt you? Ah. Maybe I don't. Maybe I have to evade. I really hate not having my dragon fly pal. Fuck, those things are fast. Whew! You think this is over? what is best in life. To crush spiders, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their spider women. Fuck off, spider. Oh, I bet you I have to supercharge to kill those dicks. Oh, that's probably what that dragon was telling me about it. When I'm older, I want to subscribe. Okay, I get it. Oh, wait, what's my here? Yeah, this is where I came from. Big old circle, huh? I'll go over there. Oh man, tons to go here. Get up there. Absolute ticket. See. Fun to just like look around. What's all this Twitch nonsense about? This is the video games, man. This is where they happen. This is where the magic happens, basically. And by magic, I mean me dying repeatedly in a game intended for small children. Oh, there we go. I jumped way too high. I was lucky. Soon. You've stolen my children, the youth of my village. Right, the hub, the place to be. For all things, the video games. Get back here with my friends, Egg. Down, egg thief. Yeah! In your face! Suck it! Just a big loop. There's no other way out of it. Seems like there should be. Nope. How do I get? Oh, I guess I gotta fly back. What? Why? Thank you. What? Cool. Well, I don't know why that happened, but I'm glad it did. Yeah! That needs to be like a giant blue screen when you get to that part. Cedric! The most entertaining of dragons.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding. And really explore.
That's how I got here. That's literally how I saved your ass. You idiot. hit this, for sure. There's still another egg thief. Over there. Ooh, tactics, nice. That game rules. I actually have an actual disc of that here somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean on the shelf behind me. That was a great game. Now, is this where those people came and saved me? Yep. Cool. Thank you, ladies. I started gliding way too soon. I think I should just let the dive happen. Yep. No, no, come on, you dirty dog! There we go. I was playing Final Fantasy IX on stream not too terribly long ago. I came to the conclusion that it's one of the best Final Fantasy soundtracks. I had to sacrifice some of my body to get that one, but I did it. Which emulator are you trying to use? I recommend PSX Emu. If I was going to emulate a PS1 game, that's what I would use. I actually tried to get an emulator working with Parasite Eve, but I was having all kinds of weird problems with it going way too fast, and I got tired of screwing around with it, so I'll just eventually have to find a copy of Parasite Eve too. Oh, there's actually nothing over here. Oh my. A lot of gems that I'm missing here. Probably from killing those spiders, right? I wonder if I can turn sharp enough to kill those spiders. Yep. All of them? I'd love to think that I got all of them in one go. Cool. Actually, there's still one up here. Oh no, there's a wizard up here. He did. Oh, there's a spider, yep. A couple of them, in fact. Hi. What's your deal? What? Why? Whoa, whoa, easy there. Oh, cool! I am become Spyro, destroyer of spiders. Boom! Level complete. Hey, it is Joey G. What was the one I named? RetroArch you still need to get cores for. RetroArch is cool because you can run everything through it, but you still need to get cores. PSX EMU is one that I used a lot. Or I remember used to using it, and it worked fairly well for split everything. Presumably, if you get RetroArch, though, and you ask it to get a core, it'll probably grab the most effective one for RetroArch. Yep. Another level down! Oh, I should have seen if there was any skill points to be grabbed there. The last part, PSX9, PSX EMU, I think is the one I use. Stand by. Let's just double check. Or the one I would use if I was going to do something like that. But I would never do that. But if I was going to, I would use... Oh, no, excuse me. It's a different one now. EPSXE. Yeah. EPSXE. So E, lowercase e, PSX, lowercase e. That one seems to work pretty good. You'll also need to get a PlayStation BIOS pack. But I think using RetroArch, if you tell it to get a PlayStation Core, in theory, I would assume it would also grab the... I don't remember if RetroArch grabs the BIOS file for you or not. But... Alright. So I just did this one, right? Burn hidden painting. Shit, there was a little pointing there. We gotta go find the hidden painting. For I am being a completionist on this playthrough. Load times. Lemon Loaf, what's up with your username? What does that even mean, yo? What kind of loaf has got a lemon in it? Sounds delicious. Unless it's some kind of like veiled penis urine joke, then I'm not amused. Damn it. This level was all cleared out, but now I have to deal with these fuckers again. Let's just find this painting and get out of here. Now, if I was a painting, I am like Martha Stewart. Yeah? I mean, apart from the fact that that's not how you spell Martha Stewart, totally. Actually... Okay, I bet you the painting's in here somewhere, right? This is where I'd hang a painting if I was a wizard man. When I smoke someone on my other game, I say you were just served up some lemon loaf. Okay, yeah, no, that checks out. That's a cool thing to do. That's something a cool guy would do. I can dig it. If I ever was in a situation where I actually managed to kill somebody in the game, maybe I would also say that. Who knows, maybe I'll get Call of Duty up later and we'll see if I smoke anyone and I can say, I served you up some Colonel Two-Shed... Nope, doesn't work. I don't like it. Where's this hidden painting? It sure looks like where I put a painting. I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops. Well, I just bought Black Ops 4. I hadn't actually played any since, like, Call of Duty 1 and 2 until earlier this year when they announced Black Ops 4, they gave away Black Ops 3 free on PS Plus. So I grabbed it and played through the full campaign. And, you know, it's ludicrously stupid, the plot, but I really had a good time playing the missions, despite how stupid the plot was. So then I went out and bought a bunch of other ones. I bought, like, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare. I got World War II recently because it was hella cheap. Oops. But I haven't gone through those yet. But I am looking forward. I got Black Ops 4 because I wanted to play Blackout. I think Blackout sounds like a good time. I like PUBG a lot, so. And it was on sale for Black Friday. Hidden painting. How hidden are we talking about? What's the score? I have Black Ops 1 upstairs on Xbox, I think, but I haven't ever fired it up. One of these days maybe I'll bust it out on here and do some of the shoostings. Where is this painting? I'm not sure how much longer I'm prepared to keep looking for it. To game facts. Where you at, hidden painting? Okay, so it's way back here. Oh no, okay. Ah, there it is. But I can see the painting! This window's low enough for me to get back in. Fuck. I just want to get back in there. Shit! I wonder if it's possible to glide all the way there and supercharge. Nope. Or maybe it is if I hit the actual ramp, because I didn't hit the ramp, really. Fuck! Alright, I'm just gonna have to exit this level and go back into it. Yeah, I have some horror stories about trading in or selling games that I had when I was younger, and now I don't ever trade in a game. I've given games away before, but I will never trade another one in. Ever since I was a wee child and traded my copy of Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo for a copy of Metal Gear Solid, of which I now have like 4 fucking copies back there, and Chrono Trigger is very difficult to get. I regret that so much. There are other ones too, like all of my N64 games are gone, although I suspect that that was actually my brother. Oh, you got an Advance SP. Yeah, those are cool. I just have an OG Advance, but I would like to get a full run of all oh, that's the NES version. Cool. I'd like to get all those different models of the Game Boy, but I have the Game Boy, or the Game Boy player for the GameCube. Well, you traded it, right? Well, what did you trade it for? Tell me it was something hilarious like Dance Dance Revolution. Or like Puyo Puyo or something. Stand by. I have to make what? I don't know, 20 bucks a fucking deal. Well, that's not trading, man. That's selling. That's. I know what you mean, but yeah, that does suck. That's a bummer. All right, gonna send a very important text. Okay, back into this place. Okay, I'm gonna go get this. Didn't take time. Fuck off. Windy man. Half-Life 2. I mean, well, that is definitely a bummer that you don't have that SP anymore, because those things are cool as shit. The GBA SP was awesome. Half-Life 2 is pretty great. Granted, it's not at all difficult to come by Half-Life 2, but at the time, you know, I try not to get too mad at myself about it, because you know, at the time you're a kid, whatever. You just want to play the Gucci games, but it does still bother me a little bit. Some of the cool stuff I've had. my original NES, you have a DVD of it in the orange box. Yeah, well, that's exactly right. Plus, I think it's like 13 cents on Steam at any given moment. That's what I'm looking for. Jump around with her. That's the jump around here. Gliding is not the move. Fuck off. That should have done it! That one definitely did it, though. Alright, good. I just bought some big box PC games at Value Village. They're crap. Like, I got, like, Space Blaster, what was it called? Space Bucks or something? Yeah, Space Bucks was a Sierra game. 3D Mini Golf was another Sierra, and then a LucasArts Episode 1 adventure game. Not an adventure game, but the Episode 1 game, which I did actually have as a kid. I don't know if I'll actually ever install them, but I do like the look of big box games on the shelf, and they were like $3, so. Okay, now what? Still haven't finished Wizard Peak. I'm wondering if I just gave up too soon on Wizard Peak, but let's do Blowhard. I did Alpine Ridge for sure. It was just the 20, like this week was just like the 20th anniversary of Half-Life 1. I never, excuse me, I'm going through puberty. I never actually finished Half-Life 2, I don't think. I remember when I got it, I remember playing it, and I've started it a half a dozen times, but I don't know that, I can't remember if I've ever actually finished it. I might have. Gordon is a highly trained professional. He doesn't need to hear all this. George! Yeah, sure, let's do the flying level. Get ready to hear me swearing a lot. Hey, I saw you beat Metroid. Congratulations. Okay, so rings first, maybe? There is always like a logical route, but they don't make it like super clear necessarily which one you should be, which direction you should start. And sometimes they're bunched together in an odd way. So far, this one seems fairly straightforward. That's not good. We're gonna run out of time. The flames do give you a lot. Oh, nice. This might be possible. Although I doubt it. Shit. I've got to have more time! Dang. If I hadn't missed a couple of treasure chests, I might have actually made it on that one. Yeah. Have you ever watched the speedrun of Metroid? It's pretty cool. the most punishing thing about Metroid is that there's no map. Like, they make it too hand-holdy in the remake for the GBA, but if all they had done was just given you a map, it would be a little bit less punishing. Yeah, you gotta draw your own, exactly. And, ooh. Shit. That was a mistake. I don't know why I did that. This is not the run. Maybe it is. Maybe if I come back around this side, I can get that archer nest. But, I just missed one of those two. And I did that in. This is actually, weirdly enough, easier than the first two flight levels, though. Like, I already can see that I'm close to getting it. It's just a matter of execution. The second one took me, like, 30 tries, 20 of which were just figuring out the actual route. In the first one, I had the route down pretty quick, but it took me another 10 or 12 tries to get the actual execution. This one is all execution, it seems. So what did I do? I got fucked up there somehow. Weird. I honestly do not know how I did that, but I got off track somewhere. Alright, let's just crash. Try again. Maybe less time spent talking about how easy the route is and more time just doing it. But this one actually kind of leads you more than most. The ones near the water are always sketchy because if you clip the top, you're done. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I turned left, but I should have just kept going. Okay, let's shoot down some wings. Ah, fuck. No, no, don't drop! Oh! Triangle makes you drop. Fuck you, level! Okay, this time the secret is to just get good. So now that you've beaten Metroid, what's next on the old NES/SNES bucket list? SMB, eh? That's the first one. I just recently did a no warps run of that. I was very proud of myself. Boom! Just for Mario Brothers, look up the continue code. It's not a cheat, and it totally counts. I think it's just you hold A when you get the game over. When you push start, you start off at the beginning of the world you were on, at least, not the level. But at least you don't have to restart from 1-1. We just started a movie too late. Returning to Magic Crafters. Oh, I should have checked if there was a skill point in that level, because the load times between levels are excruciating. Excruciating is a strong word. They're not that bad. Nope. Just Blowhard, I think. Now I just have to do Blowhard and Wizard Peak, and then I'm also missing some gems here in the hub. My insurance broker is called Hub. Oh no, this is the way I came down to get here, right? Also good here. There's Blowhard. Oh, Tobias. You Blowhard. Mr. Balloon. Let's go fight the boss. Mass Effect. I've always wanted to get into Mass Effect, and every time I've been watching a full playthrough of Mass Effect 1 on Giant Bomb, and every time they're in the Citadel and like walking around talking to everybody and doing story, I'm like, my god, this game is incredible. Why don't I ever get into this again? And then they start playing the missions and doing the shooting, and I go, oh right, that's why, because the shooting and the running around is fucking dreadful. It just feels like garbage. Kind of like Red Dead, whatever the fuck, 2. Redemption. But yeah, I would read a Red up close. I should play New Vegas. I played a little bit of Fallout 3 and a tiny bit of 4 and wasn't impressed with 4. And 3 I was having a difficult time getting it to run on my PC. It kept crashing, which is weird. I do have an Xbox version of it, though. I probably should play that. And I figure one day I will, but man, does it feel like garbage every time I touch it. I have also heard that 2 is better for that, though, so. Oh, that must be Blowhard, okay. The bosses in this game are kind of neat, in that you'll just like run through a level and then reach them again and fight them in some way. Altair, yes, from Assassin's Creed.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how...
Yeah, I would mostly be playing through Mass Effect 1 just so I could get to Mass Effect 2.
Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I hear you. Those long games. It is tough. With the Bambinas. I've also been thinking I would like to go back and play Persona 5 again, because I never quite finished it, despite having almost 70 hours logged in it. So I wouldn't be starting again, but that game is great. But that's about 100 hours to just do a playthrough without being a completionist. I love me some RPGs. Feels like he should be harder to hurt. Like the last boss, I died a couple times trying to figure out his pattern, but so far this guy's not too bad. Chrono Trigger, yeah, but Chrono Trigger is only like a 7 to 8 hour game. Like, if you really do everything, you could make it maybe go 10. Probably. Maybe a bit longer if you're like running around. If you don't know the game, maybe you had to do some exploring. I guess it takes a bit longer, but you can get through Chrono Trigger fairly easily. And it's the greatest game ever made, so you probably should. I'm missing 5 gems. Ride a druid platform for 10 seconds. Oh. I'm going to have to come back to the level for that, because the druids are all dead and their platforms aren't moving anymore. And somewhere I walked past a gem worth 5. Yeah, no, Chrono Trigger is not long. There's no reason it would take you that long, so... Granted, you wouldn't want to race through it because it's so good, and if you've never played all the way through it, you need to, because you need to savor it. Savor it. Lick the book. Okay, talk amongst yourselves for about 2 minutes. I desperately need a beverage. I'm very thirsty. Oh, I gotta wait till I can pause. Oh, you have finished it. Well, then play something you haven't played. Play Breath of Fire. I put Breath of Fire on there for you. Breath of Fire is good. Old Capcom RPG, SNES. Be right back. I am quenched. Yeah, I love it too. I would never be mad at anyone for playing Chrono Trigger. I play Chrono Trigger through usually about once a year. In fact, it was the very first game I streamed before I had the basement set up. I literally laid on my couch with the webcam on my laptop, and I actually emulated it, despite having multiple other ways to play it. One of the best ways to play Chrono Trigger is the DS port. That is a really good version. It has all the upgrades that were in the PlayStation re-release on the Final Fantasy box set that came with Final Fantasy VI. And so it added like anime cutscenes and stuff, and like a new dungeon and stuff. But the PlayStation one was brutal because the load times were atrocious. And this was good because it removed the load times altogether on the DS. Joining you in a drink with mine, Spyro. Well, congratulations. I keep my temple clean, as you know. Okay, stand on this for a while. Oh, I get that sweet, sweet skill point. Yeah! That required a lot of skill. Now, I need to find that last gem I'm missing. Whoa. This is a cool stage. I had a little bit of Gatorade left in the fridge, and I drank that, and a nice tall glass of water. I should get, like, a mini fridge down here. I gotta finish cleaning this place up. It's gonna be great when it's all done, but... Shit, where's that last? This is where we started from? Might be. Yep. God, it's so aggravating when you missed one gem somewhere. Ah, there it is. Boom! And I got a trophy! You got a chair yesterday? Dude, you're off the fucking chain! I would like to get a chair, because this thing I sit on down here is garbage. You can get one of those gaming chairs, what looks like it goes in a race car. What I also really want to do is tidy up these cords and label them, because I have to do a little bit of hot swapping. You bought one of the race car chairs? I also need to rearrange it down here so I can have a guest, because right now it would be a little cozy sitting together. Okay, so I still need to find some gems here and finish Wizard Peak. So I was wrong. Wizard Peak I guess I can do. I thought I had to unlock some more stuff to be able to go there, but clearly I just wasn't looking hard enough because I haven't unlocked anything. And I find it highly unlikely that they expect me to come back to this world later. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember where Wizard Peak is. We'll enjoy the pillar. Nice. That's basically what I have at the office. My office chair is crippling me. I need to just... I mean, I know I could just order a new one, but I don't want to just buy any old chair, so I'm waiting until I, like, figure out what a good one is, what I actually want. But because for some reason, office chairs are stupidly expensive. And I work for a charity. I would feel kind of guilty buying a nice chair. Or too nice a chair, I should say. Where the fuck is Wizard Peak? Can I just jump to a level? Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, I can. Oh, cool. That's convenient. Although I do still need to find those missing gems here in that hub world. I think there's 5 or 6 hub worlds in this game. I don't remember. One of the two. But I'm probably getting close to 50% anyway. Ah, yes, Black Friday. I bought some Vidya games in the old Black Friday. And I don't mind telling you. I was quite pleased. Okay, so that didn't take long for me to figure out the place that I missed. Shit. Definitely gave up too easily. Wow. Nice. Yeah, I kind of forgot yesterday was Black Friday, and I stopped at Best Buy on my way home just for nickels. And I was like, oh shit, Black Friday. So I grabbed Call of Duty and the newest Tomb Raider. Even though I haven't finished the second one yet, but it was like 20 bucks. And I grabbed Detroit Become Human, which looks terrible, but it was also very cheap. And I thought that kind of game might be fun for a stream. And then I got this Switch, this Namco Museum Collection for the Switch that I've been wanting, because I likes me some old school arcade games. And I played some last night on this very channel. I'm reigniting. You gotta really be careful that, like... Oh, you saw some Galaga. Yeah, Galaga! I like Galaga. What's not to love about Galaga? Galaxian's good too. It's not all about Galaxy. Whoa! Oh, you son of a bitch! You fucking wizard asshole! You magical fuck! Ugh. Gandalf the douche. Yes, Salt, did you see that? I finally got over there. Fucking... Oh, I'm not being a baby. Shut up. You jackass. Not this time. Oh no, this just takes me right back into here where we started from. Shit. Okay, so there must be another other place I haven't been to yet. You suck! Somewhere out there, stuff I haven't found. Huh. I wonder. I definitely started gliding too soon, but that's definitely what I'm supposed to do. You've never played Spyro before? Oh man, Spyro's good. I'm apparently not, but Spyro's good. That's some bullshit. That's what that is. That's some bull-ish. I believe I can fly. There we go. I hear the egg guys there somewhere. Where are you, Eggman? Can't be him. Oh my god, this is not bad. Yep. Yeah, you're dead! And I don't have all the gems still. Fuck! That sucks. I really would have thought that would have been it. How are you supposed to get back? You can make it, Spyro! Yeah! Okay, I'm not comfortable with you calling me playing Spyro the Dragon cherry poppin'. Nope. There's no part of me that is okay with that. I already did that part, but is there a possibility that I missed something? Always. Now, there are some games that maybe... I mean, it's always going to be creepy to refer to anything as cherry poppin', but definitely not with Spyro the Dragon. This game has a purity. I bet you they're back here. Are you kidding me? Why? Get good, you asshole. That was so stupid. Oh, kind of like that. Fuck. That's the thing, even if you think, like, if you turn the camera so you're facing the other way, it doesn't matter. Whichever way Spyro is facing, that's the direction you're going to charge it. Which can occasionally screw you up. Point and pace. Die, sheep. Alright. This time for sure. And there's nothing back there. Shit. I was confident that that would do the trick. So somewhere else, there's still some coins. Cherry Pop on the Joey G Atari 26. What the fuck are you talking about? There's a big part of me that, like, even though I know how easy it would be, because I have the technology to just fire up an Atari emulator and play some Atari games on stream, which I want to do, but I have a 2600, and so a big part of me wants to, like, get all the bullshit attachments and dongles and shit that I would need to, like, actually run the hardware through this computer, even though that would just be so fucking stupid. Is that the name of an Atari game? Because if that's the case, then congratulations, Craig. You knew a game I didn't. Alright. Where else haven't I looked? Sometimes there's like little ledges alongside of this stuff that you don't see unless you're looking for them. Oh, okay. I don't know of that one, alright. I've seen some other weird, like, horny Atari and NES games, which is such a strange thing. Yeah, I gotta get up there somehow, right? But how? I must stop Christmas from coming. There's the yeah, there's a treasure chest up there too. Okay, so somehow I gotta get up there. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Can I get on the roofs somehow? It's got to do with like a jump and a glide, or one of those supercharges. Let's go back this way just to see if there's new stuff. It is amusing that, like, even do I have an Atari Classic? No, those things are kind of shitty. From what I've seen, the emulation on those, like, I really want to get. There's a part of me that really wants to get that Commodore 64 Mini, just because it looks cool and I like those games. But everything I've read and seen of it is that the emulation's really, really bad on them. So other than the fact that it looks cool because it looks like a tiny little Commodore, it's not really worth it. And I've heard the same thing about the Atari Classics. It's the same thing that's kept me from buying those, like, Data East handheld retro things too. Because I love Data East arcade games. But I want them to actually play well and have decent emulation. There's a Genesis one too that's an absolute piece of shit. So if Sega ever releases a real one, a good one, I'll buy that. Even though I have the original hardware in a lot of these cases. Oh, that was quick. Let's just have a quick look-see here. Still reinstalling all my games. How the hell did you get up there? Man. What? You can barrel roll in this, I just discovered. Yeah, the Genesis one I've heard nothing but absolute atrocious things about. But also, Sega's good enough, like, you can buy a lot of Sega games for their platforms already. Like, the Sega Ages collection, they've been releasing them on the Switch. Like, they've released, like, Sonic and, there was another one I was just thinking of. What was it? Shoot, forget. But yeah, I would like to play, like, Outrun. I really like the soundtrack to Outrun. It's like one of my favorite driving games. It's just relaxing to play. How the hell do you get up there? Nope. Stay with us, level. Wizard Peak. Gonna cheat. I love it. There's literally a thing here called Wizard Peak 14 gems. Because, yep. Wizard Peak. How do you get up there? Hopefully it's right near the beginning of this video. But I gotta watch this in the old the PlayStation graphics. Fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have taken me a while to figure that out. Beginning. well see it. That can't be right. What did I fuck up? Go up here. Well, I sure don't see it. But there it is. Wow, you, like in the original game, you can actually, like from that video I just watched, you can see it really clearly when you look around that corner. But you can't see it here. Hooray! And did I already do the... Was there one here? Nope. So, gotta just go back and find some of these things, right? Yeah, welcome back to the future. The adventure continues. Oh yeah, I was also checking if there was trophies I should be getting along the way. Completionist, for some reason. Do a loop around an arch. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that, wasn't I? Sure, let's do that right now. Is it sunny flight or night flight I have to do this in? Well, we'll know right away. The adventure continues. I'll continue with your book report. This'll work. Okay. I know that's what I'm supposed to do. We gotta do it from these higher arches. Why did that not count? Okay, good, good. I was about to get really mad. It is so nice being able to just like hop straight from world to world, just right from a pause menu. Even though these load times are a little bit longer as a result. Alright, so I think all I have left to do here is finding some gems. 35 of them, to be precise. So where could they be? Damn, motherfuckers, damn, motherfuckers. I feel like if they, when they remaster this, they should have gotten, like, DMX to voice Spyro. It's not a fucking game! That was my DMX impression. Fuck off! Yeah, some sort of flight. Oh yeah. I need to charge to be able to get to that though. Well, actually that's where most of them, if not all of them, are. So we're gonna do that. Wait. There's the supercharge ramp. Okay. I need to hit a supercharge ramp. Go down these stairs without bonking. That corner right there is going to be the hard part. I think this is the only supercharged ramp in this stage. Okay, well, we've established that we can do that. I wish there was a button to just... Oh, there is. It's left trigger. Okay, good. Just recenter the camera. Yay! I'm still missing 10. Fuck! Shit. Okay, well. Where could they be? Right, there's a key. But where is the thing it unlocks? So clearly that's it. That's the thing I need to find. I don't remember ever seeing a locked chest though. This is the beginning of the level. In there. Nope, and that's what I was looking for. Woo! Oh shit! Spyro! Spyro wanna give it to you. What? Fuck that. Oh, Balloon Man. Stuco!
Recovering so many of them. Up aboard for the Beastmakers. Would you like to go?
Damn right I wanna go! Don't jump on his head, you sassy dragon, you. You fucking guy. 5 G's. Solid gold. Entering Beast Master's world, am I right? Does anybody remember the animated series Dinosaur King? It's on Netflix, and Brody wanted to watch it today. And it's like a company watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And went, let's do that, but both, and with dinosaurs. And I'm pretty sure that the voice of the main dinosaur kid with the cards that turn into dinosaurs is the same dude who voiced Ash Ketchum in the Pokemon series, which now my children are also watching. So there you go. Dinosaur Kings. Dinosaur King, I think it's called? Yeah, because instead of being a Pokemon Master, he wants to be a Dinosaur King, I guess. Yeah, like you get these cards and this device that you... I think it was actually originally a Sega arcade game that they turned into an animated series to play off of the success of another thing. But yeah, they have these little like readers, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh's wrist thing, and then they get cards and they swipe them, and then the dinosaurs come out. Why not be a Pokemon Master? Because Pokemon is baby garbage for babies, right? Everyone knows that. It's Shrek!
And it used to be so beautiful.
Oh, but
Sure it was.
The best thing about Pokemon is A, telling people who love it that it's baby garbage for babies because it makes me laugh every time. But B is the awesome music. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Boom, boom, boom. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my task. I would travel across the land. Searching far and wide, boom, boom, boom. Metalhead, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wasn't that the name of the robot turtle? Prefer Yu-Gi-Oh. I actually do prefer Yu-Gi-Oh. At least the manga. I didn't watch a ton of the show, but I did enjoy the manga as a youth. And I don't actually hate Pokemon. I don't particularly like any of the games, but every time a new one comes out, I think, maybe I'll get into this one. And I keep looking at Let's Go, because I feel like Brody and Sawyer would probably like to play it with me, but... I played Pokemon Go for like a week or two when it first came out. That was kind of fun at the time.
I feel so sorry. Maybe once you rescue
50 dragons, I'll feel better. How about you just do your job? This world looks cool. Ooh. I passed the treasure chest earlier, I think. Yeah, there it is. How many gems am I looking for here? Only 300, huh? Cool. Almost there. That would be great if I could just be done with the. Oops. Oh, it worked. If I can be done with this hub world and then just start doing the stages, that'd be cool. Yes, this is PS4, and yeah, I feel like they didn't just like up-res it. It feels like they rebuilt it from the ground up. Like it looks phenomenal. And it plays just very smooth and nice.
It's great to see you.
One of the best things they did is in the original, every one of these dragons was like one of 2 dragons. And now each one you rescue is a different dragon, so they're all completely unique now, which is fun. Okay, it's the end of this level. Now I can just start doing some stages. The Crash remake also looks pretty good and sounds pretty good, but plays like the original Crash games, by which I mean horribly. Those are some aggravating fucking games. With terrible collision detection and awful hitboxes and the worst platforming. Oh, well, these. Oops. It's a fan boat! I heard a crime go! Okay, this one's not going to be as straightforward as the last one was, which still took me several tries. Alright, let's just do a run of one thing at a time and just see what happens. This doesn't bode well since I can't actually find any of the other things. Huh. Okay. There's an arch here. Up, chest, and a boat. 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 Arch. Oh, I should have done a loop-de-loop. Boy, I really fucked this up. Because now, again, it is very nerve-wracking having to fly that close to the surface, just because of how the tiniest bonk and you're done. Okay. Arches and boats are done. Oh, that was a mistake going up there. Eee. Fuck! Okay, I think that's... I was on the right track anyway. These are hard. I always remember these being like some of my favorite levels, but I also don't know why, because they're really hard. That was fun. Okay, this is the run. This is the run. This is not the run. This is the run. This is the run. This is the run. Here we go. I can imagine these being like absolute nightmares for speedrunners. You're a dragon! Just fly out and do it again! And why are you putting these time limits on yourself? There's literally no one even trying to attack you in this level. You wretched dragon fuck. This is the run. Here we go. Okay, not ideal. Alright, we'll work with it. Shit, should have gone for the fucking arch, not the boat. Damn it! I did so good on that one early run. Now we're talking. Okay, now we're talking. This is the run. Damn it. I missed so many boats. Oh, come on! No! I wonder if I should go the other way. I think this was probably what I was supposed to do. Boy, that makes me mad that I hadn't thought of that earlier. Considering that's very obviously what I was intended to do. Not ideal that I have to waste this much time looking for the last one. Where is he? What the fuck? Where are you? Found him. I think I may be onto something there, though. Whoa! Well, not perfect, but still within the realm of possibility. Fuck. Fuck! Oh! Boy, that's aggravating. Oh no, that's not the way I want to go. Getting closer. You really cannot miss anything. You gotta get them all on your first run. You just lose so much time doubling back. Don't go in the water, you stupid asshole. Damn. I need to catch up if I did that a couple times. How does he not catch up when I do that? Ugh. Come on. Shit. You start to feel out of control, it is really difficult to get back. I will say that, like, it always feels difficult, but it never feels unfair. Like, it always feels like I definitely fucked up. Because, like, it's very responsive. Where are you, boat ass fuck? That's for that one I missed at the beginning of it. Can dragons not swim? Well. Oh no! World 7 is difficult. World 7 is actually where that game starts getting hard. Like, World 1 through 6, they're fun. They're not that hard. They're pretty easy. World 7, it gets hard, and then World 8, fuck, World 8 was truly a nightmare when I went through it recently. We're talking Mario Brothers 1. No warps. It's sort of an obvious thing to say, but that's a pretty damn good game. Still feels great to play. Is World 7 kicking your ass as bad as these fucking frogs and boats are kicking my ass? Oh, you dirty dog! Or frog. Come on! I hit the flame button, you asshole. That was going to be perfect. Then Spyro the douchebag, or rather Joey the douchebag, is now blaming the controller. Yes! No! Why? I was missing a chest. Didn't think I was missing a chest. There was like a break button. Oh, the save the save game isn't working. Did you create a memory card in the emulator? You actually have to manually go into the emulator and create a memory card. But also just use the save states. One cool thing about those is that you can download you can download custom memory cards that people have made with cool stuff saved on them, but I wish I could download one that had this fucking stage beaten. Okay, that was a good start. I don't know where it would be in RetroArch, just because in RetroArch you're not even looking at the front end of the emulator itself. I usually have just gone through the emulators themselves. But I'm sure that there's an option somewhere in RetroArch to do that. The emulation subreddit has lots of FAQs as well. They recently helped me get a Sega CD emulator up and running. Oh, it's crashing, huh? I'm trying to remember, I know I did some, like, fucking around configuring the PSXE, but I think that's because I had a guide. And I just was following the directions, so I don't even remember specifically what I did. What's cool, though, a lot of times is if you're using a common emulator, and RetroArch probably is the most common thing now, you can just look for tutorials on how to, like, optimize every individual game, like... Okay. I'm feeling good about this run. Feeling less good. Seconds to find that last one. No! Don't play me like this, Spyro! 0.1! Spyro the Dragon, we got 2 words for you. Suck it! The fuck off, I'm gonna retry. I'm done! That's crazy. Right? Like, that was... That is the perfect way for that fucking stage to end. Oh, even cooler, I just got Weird Al tickets. Me and my boy. 0.1! Oh, God, that was amazing. That was amazing! That was the greatest thing I've ever done. I cannot believe that. Oh, Monrush is really good. Still installing all my old games. Oh no, it's still got a bit more to go. Nothing like a crashed PS4 memory or external card, and I had to rebuild the whole database, and oh god. It was stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Well, you can make him do stuff in the full screen. I mean, kind of. It's not like that cool, but... Whew. You throw bananas at me. Alright, what are we doing here? 503 dragons. Skill stuff here. Oh. I think getting the skill points just unlocks like concept art and stuff in the gallery, but still, I'm going for a 100% run here. Although I think actually it's one of those games where their 100% is actually 120%. Weird. I don't know why games do that.
Spyro, you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
Thanks.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, like, I know. It feels late in the game to be giving me tutorials for stuff I've already been doing, but okay, thanks. Appreciate the support, yes. That I've been here already. Where are we now? Treetops? Yeah, okay. There's a super ramp over there. Nope. See you later, buddy. Have a gooder. I don't have a ton of time left in me yet either. I gotta get up with the boyos in the morning, but we'll see. See how she goes. Oh, this is the supercharged map. Screw that up. Nice. Be a way to get up there. Oh, come on! See, Craig, I jumped into the fucking sparklies. Gotta get over there. There's a ramp over there. Gotta get over there. Not going there. Aggravating. Forward progress. 500 gems here, man. There must be a lot of places I haven't been to yet. Stuff up there. Stuff over here.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
Ah.
Don't just stop at one supercharge. That was probably a hint. Hintity hint hint. Got to be thorough, so I don't have to come back here again. That's always my problem if I go too fast. I'll miss something obvious. Do I come from over there? Yeah, I think it is. Banana flinging motherfucker. Dang it. Got a trophy somehow, but that's cool. Josh, are you coming to Ship Arcade on Monday? What the heck is that again? Cool. Me too. $200 gems and an entire dragon I'm missing. Wow. Yeah, I last time I played one game of Smash Bros. That was it, and then a little bit of Wonder Boy. That was it. If we can get over it. Sure doesn't seem like it, does it? I don't know if I can get over there. Really try. Well, that didn't work. It's cool. They seem to bring different arcade cabinets each time. So, because the previous time to that, Brendan and I played a bunch of Atomic Punk, which was pretty cool. No! Oh, jeez, that was close. I kind of wish I didn't have to unhook the PS4 and bring it back upstairs with me when I was done this tonight, but Brody is going to want to play another Lego game in the morning. He got Lego DC Supervillains for his birthday, and it's certainly another Lego game, but I will say that it's by far the best one I've played. Like, the level puzzles don't suck as much as usual. They're actually fairly straightforward, and you can't get stuck because it'll give you a hint if you do get stuck. Once you finish we played all the way through Marvel Superheroes 1, and once we actually finished all the missions and just got to do free roam stuff, it started to actually be kind of, I won't say fun, but more resembling fun than it had been. I don't think I like this level very much. But yeah, if you're going to play a Lego video game, you can do worse than Lego DC Supervillains. Come on. I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to, but I'm going to try anyway. I was right. But I caught myself. Like, as far as co-op games, I mean, I guess they're not the worst things in the world, but a lot of them actually are the worst things in the world. I feel like there's got to be better shit you could do to play co-op games. I wonder. We talked a lot about those triple supercharge things. I wonder if I'm supposed to like chain a bunch of these together. That sounds very difficult. Well, not this one. Just like most of the better like co-op games I've played on these consoles are like indie games, like Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time. That's a good co-op game. I just came from there. Even Diablo 3. That's a fun co-op game locally. Lovers is actually better with 4 anyway, but I never found it frustrating, but it was always, because it was always just so manic and hilarious, but I've also not played like long stretches with it. Okay, that is what you're supposed to do. Okay, at least now I kind of know. Nice. You gotta chain those supers together and jump over that wall. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Doesn't seem right. I don't know. Okay. I'm pretty done. Just an old chunk of coal. But I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Huh. Yep. I think that's gonna right where we wrap up for tonight. Thanks for hanging out, duder. I'll see you on Monday. And that is the end, as they say, of that. I'm gonna do. I should have like a closing credits thing, but I don't, so I just have this. See you next time on thevideogames.ca.